This habit takes 10 seconds, but it's one of the reasons I've kept getting stronger for years. I speak to a lot of people who wonder why they're not seeing much, if any, muscle gains at all. Right? They turn up to the gym, they work out, and they leave feeling like they've worked out hard. So they're wondering, why aren't they ripped yet? The moment I ask them one question, everything's revealed to me. And I'm not saying this is the only part of getting a good physique, but this is a part of the basic foundation, and many people aren't even doing this. I've been training for a decade. This is what I've done for as long as I can remember, and I'm still getting stronger week after week, month after month. The one question I ask people when they want to do a set with me is, what weight did you do last time? Or how many reps did you do last time? And their response tends to be, I think I've done 50 kilograms, or yeah, 10 reps, I think. And then my follow-up question is, so when did you last do it? And their response tends to go, I think it was, last week, Monday or something like that. That's when I advise them to do what I do. I always track the exact reps, weight, and date that I perform every exercise on. So next time when I come, I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I need to surpass. This may all sound very, very basic and somewhat irrelevant, but you have to think about it. People love to say, but yeah, I remember exactly what I done and when I done it, and right. I'm not gonna speak about anyone else. I'm just gonna speak from my own experience. My whole day does not revolve around the gym. Right, there's so many different stresses, so many different obligations, so many different things just occupying my mind. And B, when I go into the gym, there's so many different exercises that I do, right? Well over 30, 40, 50 different exercises that I'll end up doing. Not all at once, obviously, but all these different exercises I'm doing at different weights and different reps. I'm doing them on different days. Maybe I've not done that exercise for a whole month. Who knows? I don't always do the same muscle groups on the same day of the week. Monday isn't chest day. Maybe just day 2 is my chest day. So for me to sit here and say that I can remember the exact weight, the exact reps, how good my form was, and on what exact date I done that exact exercise for all of the different exercises that I'll do is just ridiculous. It's just silly. It would just be me being a bit lazy, because it literally takes 10 seconds for me to make a note of today's date, the exercise I'm doing, and the exact weight and reps that I'm doing it whilst I'm there in the gym. Keeping a track of everything also gives me no excuses on a week-to-week basis. What I mean is, how you feel on a day-to-day basis is going to fluctuate. Some days you're going to feel stronger, some days you're going to feel a little bit weaker. But if I've got evidence of exactly the reps and weight that I've done last week, then it shows what my body is capable of. If I could do it last week, then I have no excuse for not doing it right now. So I take control, don't give in to the pain, and I just do what I know I done last week, regardless of how difficult it feels right now. And then I just follow my one golden rule. Do a little bit better than last time. Either one more rep, decrease the rest time, slow down the tempo a little bit, or even just increase the weight by 1.25 kilograms. But why do I do this? Because it all comes down to the mechanics of actually growing muscle. To put it basically, muscles get torn and then they repair stronger and with more muscle fibers. It's now going to be more difficult to tear those muscle fibers again for them to come back stronger and bigger. This means that if you want your muscles to actually grow, you're going to have to consistently work them harder and harder. So tying it all up, is it starting to make a little bit more sense? If you're not tracking the exact level that you're at every time, then you can't consistently work your muscles harder every time, meaning that you're not giving your muscles the conditions to actually grow. So in a way, you're kind of wasting your workouts. Figuratively speaking, you're turning up to the gym doing 10 push-ups and then coming back in 3 months and doing the same 10 push-ups. You may feel a little bit of a burn, but that doesn't mean your muscles are being torn effectively. And this also applies to cardio and weight loss. Our body adapts to certain levels of work, so we have to consistently push ourselves to do better. The only time I won't push myself further than I did last time was when the day that I'd done the exercise was quite a while ago, so I feel like I have to work my way back up to the strength level that I was once at. So if you're not doing what I've spoken about in today's video, maybe you should pause it right now and make a new note in your phone called workout. So the next time you're in the gym, you can write the exercises you're doing, the date you've done them on, and the weight and reps. Once doing that, you're one step closer to achieving your health goals. If this video helps, subscribe to my channel because I'll be sharing my experience on staying fit weekly.